All right, so we have a Chelsea fan here. She according to what she said she has been supporting Chelsea for the past 6 7 years, so she virtually knows everything about Chelsea. Hey Mimi, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey Raymond, it's nice seeing you.
Well, good to have you on Soccer Street Voice. Right, okay, right now let's go. Let's cut to the chase. Right,
Yeah.
Chelsea had a very horrible season last year. Before the season, most Chelsea fans were in high spirit. They were very jubilant, like Manchester's going to end up in the top four, probably top two or thereabout. What exactly happened? What's your assessment of Chelsea's performance last season?
Their performance has not been really good. Like from we winning Champions League in 2021, then 2020 2 to 2023, um we drifted back to 12th on the table position. So everything was pretty messed up. And last season they started a little bit well and still flopped again, and it was really bad. And when the season was about to end again, they still picked up. So we have been battling with inconsistency in the club.
Or inconsistency? I don't really know. This is 2 seasons now. Let's say Chelsea, the management spent £1 billion on new signings and stuff like that. Would you say is they got the wrong squad? They got the wrong set of players or what? Because £1 billion for is either they got fringe players or you are comfortable and satisfied with the players you have.
It's not really about just the players. If we are going to talk about the whole of the Chelsea team, we'll still have to talk about the fact that the management had changed hands. And you don't expect things to just fall in place like that. They are getting to still, like, okay, getting that connection established. These are new players, and you don't expect them to just come from different teams and start working.
All right. So in essence, you said they need more time to
Yeah, they
gel.
need more time. If you see what happened during the end of the season, you will tell that, okay, they were beginning to understand themselves, they were beginning to blend with themselves. So we are expecting something much better next season than
All right.
this.
Okay. Let me just ask you one thing. Like when Abramovich was the owner of Chelsea, he was involved in certain signings. He could determine the right players. He could even go as far as talking to them personally and trying to woo them to Stamford Bridge. You have a new ownership right now, Talboli. Talboli is either he's not minding the on pitch business, he's only concerned about money making that because since Abramovich left Chelsea and Talboli took over, it hasn't been easy for Chelsea, both on the pitch and off the pitch. Could you attribute Chelsea's performance, poor performance, to change of ownership or stuff?
Yeah, I would attribute it to change of ownership as well. Like I said, um before he left, I guess we finished on the table third position. And after he left was when we moved back to, and for him, it was not more of Chelsea as a business. He had passion for Chelsea.
Yeah,
Chelsea was something he really had at heart and all those things. So
yeah.
I'm going to tell you that the change from ownership really affected the whole thing.
No, definitely, change of ownership actually affected. All right,
Yeah.
Mimi, let me be honest with you. As it stands right now, Manchester City are the benchmark. They are the standard in the Premier League right now. How
Yeah.
much longer is it going to take Chelsea before the meet up with the likes of Manchester City? How long?
It's going to take time. Let's take a look at Arsenal. For past years, Arsenal was actually doing very bad. It was more like even the fans became very comfortable with Thor. They are losing. But these 2 seasons, you can see how well Arsenal has picked up. The players are beginning to understand themselves. They are beginning to do better. For the past 2 seasons, they finished as the second runner
Yeah,
up
run out. Yeah,
in Premier League.
exactly.
And if they keep up like this, one cannot tell you, within a blink of an eye, you could hear that, okay, Arsenal won Arsenal has won Premier League. It did
Yeah,
not take them a day to get there. And
definitely.
so, in the same way, I believe we have a new manager at hand, and
All
um,
right, yeah, maybe let me just cut you there. Talking about the new manager, right? It's someone you don't even know about him. Like, how much confidence do you have in somebody who has not even coached a high-profile club? I think he has been at the championship. I think he took Leicester City. He was managing them, and then Chelsea just signed him. How much confidence do you have in this guy, Enzo Maresca? Do you think he's got all it takes to lead Chelsea to where they deserve to be?
listening to his interview, I can give him a benefit of
The
doubt
doubt,
that,
yeah.
yeah, he's going to do his best.
So are you saying Chelsea fans should be patient no matter how this first season is going to be? Like, should they just exercise patience? Though it
Yeah.
might be rough, though, but let's have confidence in him or what?
Yeah, as a big club, um, we are very Ras fans, and we let's say we have not really been used to this kind of thing. So the impatience is there, but we really have to be patient. We really have to be patient because it's going to take time. These are humans playing this ball, not
Yeah.
machines that you feel that okay, you can remote them. It's going to take time. So
Okay, Mimi, before you go, we don't want to take much of your time here, but before you go, could you just the top four next season? How is the top four going to be? Do you see Chelsea going into the top four? What's going to be your priority? Is it the top four or the Premier League, or what do you think the priority is?
okay, if I say the Premier League, I would say I'm setting too much expectation for us as we are just trying to pick up form. But in as much as last season was bad, if that our guys didn't flop a bit because I understood that it seems at a point they were beginning to underrate small club. If you had watched our game vividly last season, big clubs, their performance was really like
Yeah,
Tottenham was going unbeaten from the
yeah,
beginning of the season till we met with them, and
yeah,
it was they tagged the match unbeaten versus
yeah.
overbeaten.
Overbeaten, yeah,
So
I got it.
you get our match with Manchester City was really exciting. They did their best. It was worth watching. And when you see them play with big teams, their performance are different than when they meet with small club. It's more like okay, they are underrating them. Our performance last time was good, and then what we see in the small club wasn't really worth it.
All right,
But
all right. Maybe let me just cut to the chase right now.
yeah,
So I just want to ask you one more question.
okay.
Chelsea players, what department do they need to strengthen now? Do they need more signings, or they're comfortable with the players they have right now?
I don't really think we need more signings. We just need someone who can work on the talents we already have and who can boost their confidence. So I don't really think we need more signing.
All right, no more signings for Chelsea. That is exactly what Mimi has said here. Of course, she said they have a crop of quality players. All the need is just time, and then a coach who is definitely going to work on the squad. That is Mimi. Mimi, thank you very much, man. I appreciate your time, man. Good to have you on the show, Soccer Street Void.
Thank you, and is thank you for having me.